Good morning, everyone. It is 6:30 and I've been going for about half a mile or so, trying to beat the heat and the humidity. So far so good. It's not bad. It's quite breezy today. I think there's supposed to be rain, so hopefully I can make it at least halfway dry. I'd be hopeful and thankful for that. So there's a shelter 10 miles out. I'm gonna head there and reassess and see how everything's feeling and the weather and all of that. No major climbs today, but lots of little ups and downs. So 10 miles to the next water source. So I just cameled up and filled up my bottles, so I'm good to go with a nice heavy pack. It's starting to get brighter, which is good. So I'll see you up trail. Today we are hiking along the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's nice. There are, or have been, several overlooks that you can look out and see the valleys on either side of the parkway. And the trail hasn't been too bad either. What a change from yesterday. Feeling so much better. I'm happy that we stopped and rested because it's made a world of difference for today. And the sun's not blaring yet. Even better. This is really cool to hike down along this wall. You can't tell with a camera, but this is not fun. We are not on the Blue Ridge Parkway anymore. I made little pepperoni, cheese, and mustard sliders for lunch. Nice little sandwich on the go. Helps me to keep going. I think I have like 5.8 miles to a campground that we're going to stay at. Looking forward to that. They've got burgers and milkshakes and onion rings. Can you tell I'm hungry? I heard some rumbling. came around the corner and I saw these puffy clouds. Wonder if they'll be heading my way. All right, 0.3 away from the road, and that's where a shuttle will be picking us up. We are going to go to Middle Creek Campground. That's where we have a couple of bunks and food. So we should be picked up in about 20 minutes, which means we did 17 miles in 9 hours. Whew. I think that's pretty good. And I'm still dry. Oh, fingers crossed, but I haven't heard thunder in a while, so looks like we will be missed with the afternoon storms, which is nice. I just realized the clouds, look up. I know, maybe we made it just in time. Okay, gear explosion. Start with the food. I'm looking over everything to see what I need for my resupply. I have laundry going, hence the raincoat. And I have everything all set for bed later. I got some of my gear out here and my backpack. Spent the afternoon at Middle Creek Campground. That's where I'm at now, this little cabin. And I had a great lunch. It was a strawberry milkshake, onion rings, and a bacon cheeseburger. Then I jumped in the pool with all my clothes on before I did laundry, and it was just wonderful to float in the pool for a little while. So it hasn't rained as of yet, but it is rumbling out there quite a bit, and the leaves are turning over on the trees there. So I'm sure we'll get rain, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm in here. So tomorrow morning we'll head back out to the trail at Jennings Creek where we got picked up today, and it will probably be between 8 and 9. Not quite sure where we'll hike to. It'll probably be anywhere between 14 to 17 miles or something. I gotta look at that, but I'm gonna sit here and go through my food, see what I need to buy on my next resupply. All right, guys, have a good night. Oh my God! I've never seen hail so big before. Look at it in the house. Wow. Good morning. What a storm last night. It's been ages since I've seen hail, and that to me was pretty wild. I'm very happy that we were in a little cabin and didn't have to worry about being in a tent or a shelter. But anyways, I've been steadily climbing. We have about 90% of today's miles will be an ascent, which means it's going to be long and slow. 12.5 miles ahead is the Guillotine, so that'll be a cool photo. There's a shelter 14 miles up and something else around 17. I'd like to get to the 17 one, but we'll see. I'm not moving because it is up, and you guys don't need to see me out of breath and stumbling on rocks trying to record. So I will show you pictures, and hopefully the sun stays shining and no afternoon storms. All right, I'll see you up trail. So happy I was not hiking in this, because you can see the river that was coming downhill. Whew, I'm almost to the top of my first climb, and then I get to have breakfast. Not staying at this, but I was walking by. This is the Bryant Ridge Shelter. It's huge. There's an upstairs. I think it's the biggest one on the trail, I heard someone say. I don't know, I did not look it up myself, but wow, pretty cool. I'm sure there were a few people in here last night with the hail. This is really nice. Man, what a climb. I am 8.5 miles in and I feel like 8 of those miles have been uphill. My quads are so tired. Oh man, I am up over the first major peak, 0.2 from a shelter, and I think it's around 1:30. I'm going to stop for some lunch, refuel a little bit and rest, and then see what else is ahead. I know the Guillotine is not too far. There's a shelter after that, and maybe a tent site for 17, 18 miles. We'll see how the weather is. But right now I'm heading downhill, which is nice for a change. So hazy today. And those look like rain clouds coming my way. I made it to the summit of Apple Orchard Mountain. Windy. Slowing down, I think I ate too much today. Oh wow, that's so cool. I wonder how long it's been like that.
That's a great question.
Wow.
A while.
Good morning. I have Thunder Hill Shelter in the background. It's about 7 o'clock. I haven't quite left yet, although my pack is ready. I'm all set to go. I'm just having some tea. I woke up not feeling the greatest, and I noticed over the last couple of days my hiking, I seem to struggle a little bit. Yesterday was really noticeable, and I was supposed to wake up at 5, but I didn't wake up till 6, which obviously my body needed it. But my original plan was to hike 16.5 miles to a shelter, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna hike to that shelter. If I do, that means I have one more day of hiking to get to Buena Vista town. If I really start to feel crappy at 10 miles out, I could call Stanimals hostel and then get picked up at the 14-mile mark and take a zero if I need to. But there's not much in Glasgow, so I'm not sure that I want to stay. Although if I'm not feeling the greatest, I may not have a choice. But slow going here this morning. I'll keep you posted. So windy. Wow. I know there's mountains out there, but you can hardly see them. This is a nice little lookout. They made the stairs and everything. I finally found a lily with a bloom. So pretty. I have to show you. Look at that. Isn't nature beautiful? I hope I see more. So last night I was laying in the shelter looking ahead at today's water sources to see what I needed to carry out. And I was checking comments because people will tell you if it's a good flow or if it's dried up. So it's a very great, it's a good resource. So in one of the comments there was a little note from a hiker named Cheeks, and said that they had lost their glasses between 2 different mile markers. And so I know a Cheeks, and so I text them, and they said that they had lost their glasses and taken them off, put them in their pack while it was raining. And so I have been walking so slow trying to find the glasses because, I mean, I'm behind, but maybe I'm behind for a reason, because I found her glasses. I'm so excited, and she will be too. So poor girl can see again. But yeah, so I found it at a mile marker 775.9, just after a spring. So I don't know if they had stopped and taken the pack off and they fell out. I have no idea, but I can't wait to tell her. See, the trail provides. One thing I forgot to mention, she lost them 6 days ago. And I found them this morning. How cool is that? I'm so happy. It has definitely made my day. Even though I'm not feeling the greatest, it has definitely lifted my spirits. Now that means I'll see her. Don't know where or when, but I'm looking forward to seeing Cheeks. Okay, so I've made a plan. I think I'm gonna go 10 more miles to 501 and get picked up and brought to Stanimals Hostel. There's a Dollar General not far from there, and pretty sure I could get some medicine to help unclog my ears and help my throat, all that stuff. So I just gotta do 10 more. Oh boy, I'm sure I'll make it. Not sure what time, but I know I'll make it. Look at all the pollinators. I've never seen so many bugs on the flowers before. It's beautiful. Look. I don't know if you can make out that there's a mountain out there, but the smoke is so thick. Haze, I don't know what it is. Maybe that's why I have a sore throat. Ugh, that looks awful. I'm thankful for this trail today. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I'll take it. I just had a bear like 10 feet from me. I wanted to record him so bad, but it made me nervous. He didn't see me, and he was walking up towards the trail. Whew. My heart's racing. He was a little bear. He wasn't full grown, but he wasn't a cub either. He was young, but as soon as he heard me say, "Hey bear," he stopped and his ears perked up and he took off like a shot down the trail. Oh, down the side of the mountain. Oh man, whew, that got my blood pumping. This is very new. I wonder if this happened in the hailstorm the other night. Holy moly. Wow, that came crashing down hard. Okie dokie. I've been walking along the St. James River for a while. Now I'm going across the footbridge. This is so cool. Look behind me. How awesome is that?